Hello, welcome to the holiday edition of Wildcat Insider, your source of stories from grades 7, 8, and 9.
Congratulations to the November Wildcat Rise winners. Students are encouraged to keep exhibiting respect, integrity, service, and excellence.
This time of year is filled with family traditions. Brennan Campbell and Bella Dupree share some holiday traditions from around the world.
During Christmas time in London, a not-to-be-missed treat while doing festivities is Christmas tea time. There are specific rooms called tea rooms where this takes place. In each room, there are often carolers, mince pies, tea cakes, and festive blends of tea. Christmas in Harbin, China consists of a big festival with massive ice sculptures. The Harbin International Ice and Snow Festival, although in China, contains a very strong Russian atmosphere. The festival also has sledding, tobogganing, ice hockey, and polar bear swimming competitions. In France, a Christmas tradition for them is burning cherry wood Yule logs on Christmas Eve. They also tend to sprinkle red wine to make it smell good. They keep the log burning all night with food and drinks left out in case Mary and baby Jesus stop by during the night. In Iceland, their Christmas Eve consists of them exchanging books. They then spend the rest of the night reading them and eating chocolate.
Many families enjoy watching holiday movies. Adriana and Danira Leone asked students about their favorites.
My favorite holiday movie is Elf.
My favorite holiday movie is Daddy's Home 2.
My favorite holiday movie is The Nightmare Before Christmas.
My favorite movie is The Polar Express.
My favorite holiday movie is Elf.
Any Hallmark movie.
The Christmas Story.
The Grinch.
The Grinch. Daddy's Home 2.
The Grinch.
Maybe you are a fan of Marvel characters and movies. In a tribute to Stan Lee, we asked students about their favorites. Stan Lee was the genius creator of all the movies people have come to love. He created Marvel soon after the events of World War II, and also created and published his first comic book, Captain America. He later on went to create over 200 comic books. And then after that, he went to start a movie franchise called Marvel Studios. But sadly, he died at the age of 92 on November 12, 2018.
We asked some students what their favorite Marvel character is.
My favorite Marvel character is Black Panther.
My favorite Fortnite superhero is Thanos.
My favorite superhero is Star-Lord.
My favorite superhero would have to be Thor.
My favorite Marvel's character is Thanos.
Thanos.
My favorite Marvel superhero is Spider-Man.
Thanos car.
Spider-Man.
Thanos car.
Are you still looking for that perfect holiday gift? Megan Frederick and Morgan Riley and Spencer Mills have some ideas for you.
With Christmas just around the corner, here are a few gifts worth a spot on your Christmas list. AirPods. AirPods are wireless Bluetooth earbuds that sell for $159.90. Apple Watch. Apple Watches cost anywhere from $199 to $799, depending on the series. Swell Bottle. Swell bottles keep drinks cold for hours and come in many different colors, shapes, and sizes, ranging from $25 and up. Cabin Socks. Cabin socks are fuzzy socks that come in many different designs and cost $12.99. Blankets. Blankets are always a good gift for winter months that you can buy almost anywhere for many different prices.
You may have some time over break to make this holiday-themed treat. Here are Bailey Watson and Lauren Davis with the details.
The ingredients you need to make these brownie treats are brownie mix, eggs, assorted small sprinkles, star sprinkles, green icing, and candy canes. First, pour the brownie mix into a bowl and add in eggs, water, and vegetable oil. Then, begin to mix the ingredients together. Spray a pan with cooking spray and pour the mixture into the pan. Put the mix into the oven and set the temperature to 350 degrees. Once the brownies are done, split the pan into thirds and make triangles out of the brownies. Begin by putting the green icing on the brownies in a zigzag motion. Next, put on the sprinkles and the star on top. Lastly, break the candy canes and put them into the bottom of the brownie and enjoy.
There will be plenty of bowl games to watch over break. Marco Mangaluzzo and Will Casey ask students for their national title predictions.
I believe Pitt will win the championship.
UCF.
Alabama. I think Boise State is going to win.
I think LSU is going to win.
Alabama.
I think Pitt's going to win the championship.
Boise State.
I think LSU is going to win the college football championship.
I think Clemson will win.
Over the course of history, there have been many historical events that have taken place on Christmas Day. Luke Nichols shares a few in our next segment.
Over the course of history, a lot of events have happened, such as when the French and Germans made a truce for the holidays on 1914. During this time, French and German troops crossed trenches to exchange gifts and play games of soccer. On 1818, Silent Night was performed for the first time in a village church in Arbendorf, Austria. On that Christmas Eve, a song was born. On 1776, when the Continental Army was at its lowest point, George Washington led his troops across the Delaware River to prepare a surprise attack by the Hessians. On December 25, 1866, President Andrew Johnson pardoned all Confederate soldiers who served in the military above the rank of colonel or civilian who was in any way part of the Confederate Army. On 1979, during the Soviet-Afghan War, the Soviets sent troops to Afghanistan to try and gain complete control over Afghanistan. Between 562,000 and 2 million civilians were killed, and many Afghans fled Afghanistan.
From Jingle Bells to All I Want for Christmas, Cameron Schaefer and Bradley Hissom asked students about their favorite Christmas carol.
Jingle Bells.
The Sprite cranberry commercial.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells. The Sprite cranberry commercial.
All I Want for Christmas is You.
Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Jingle Bells.
Naming your favorite carol is one thing, but singing it is another. Harley Cochran and Olivia Christopher challenged students and staff to finish the lyric.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Tidings we bring to you and your kid. Good tidings for Christmas and a happy New Year.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
I don't wanna hang my stockings there underneath the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with something toy on Christmas Day.
What do you recall? The most famous reindeer of all.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
had a very shiny nose.
Mr. Major takes on Louis Amatucci in today's Candy Cane Cat Challenge.
And now a special treat from the 8th grade Spanish club. They performed a Feliz Navidad ukulele jam on December 20th for classrooms around the school. Enjoy.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
We end our show with some highlights of Ugly Sweater Day on Wednesday, December 19th.
Thanks for tuning into this edition of Wildcat Insider. We will see you in January. Have a wonderful holiday break.